In the last session, we understood what exactly DevOps is. Today, we are focused on what is Azure. And by end of this session, we conclude what is a major difference between DevOps with what Azure. This is an exactly our agenda for today's session. So before starts, okay, let us overview of last session. What exactly we have discussed in the last session. Let us understand, let us overview of the last session within 5 minutes. Then we will be move forwarding into the what is Azure and what is the major relation between this DevOps and Azure. We are gonna be understand by today's session. So as we discussed in the last session, so I have discussed with you 3 questions. What was the first question? What is an application? What is what is an SDLC? What are the first question, guys? Please tell me. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we calling as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show, whatever may be. We are gonna be understand. Yeah, let me repeat one more time the same point. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. That application, we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In software development lifecycle, we have several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can able to produce an application and we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon. Book my show. Book my show, guys, please. But in this SDLC process, directly or indirectly, in this SDLC process, directly or indirectly, we are a part of this process, this SDLC process. But if you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly we are gonna be. First, what is the DevOps, please? DEV stands for what? Development. DEV stands for what? Development. Software development. OPS is nothing but what? Operation. The combination of software development plus operation, we are calling as what? DevOps. We are calling as what? DevOps, guys, please. we are calling as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring, guys, please. And monitoring. So that means what exactly? Our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. So tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python? No, DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is an automated process from dev environment to operations. DevOps is a process from dev environment to operations. It's not a technology, it is a process. What will happen? Usually, what will happen? So usually the developers are keep on writing the lines of code. These lines of code we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Our DevOps transparent pipeline. But if you are getting into the company, what exactly we are going to be? We are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. We're going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline on an SD on or delivering working software from dev environment to production environment. We are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actually, what is in exactly the complex pipeline or SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. Because of it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. That means what exactly the cost is increased, the quality will be decreased. To overcome this problem, we are gonna be replacing with what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, everything is transparent, everything is an automated, everything is transparent, everything is an automated. So due to this an automation, due to this transparent, due to this an automation, due to this transparent, even if you got an error, an issue, easily we can able to identify as soon as possible, we can able to rectify. If we can able to rectify this problem as soon as possible, if we can able to deliver as soon as possible, definitely the cost is reduced, the quality will be increased. So this is what exactly we are expecting as a DevOps engineer. We are replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a planning, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. In this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Ends with what? operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. We are implementing. But while we implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline, we are gonna be using some tool stack. Which are all the tools we are gonna be? Which are all the tools we are gonna be? Git we are gonna be learning. Git we are gonna be learning. Maven we are gonna be learning. Jenkins we are gonna be learning. JFrog we gonna be learning. Sonar Cube also we gonna be learning. And moreover, Ansible, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, and Nagios, Elk, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, and Terraform. These are all the tools we are gonna be learning. These are all the tools we are gonna be learning. Repeat one more time. Git is a version control. Maven is a build tool. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool, continuous integration, continuous delivery tool. JFrog is an active factory. Sonar Cube is a code analyzer. And by helping of these tools, Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we are gonna be in implementing our CI/CD, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. And once if it is deliver, so we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers by helping of configuration management. We're going to be replacing a manual process with what? An automated process. Manual process with what? An automated process on a hundreds of servers we calling as what? Configuration management. Configuration management. Yes, please. Configuration management. For this, which are all the tools we are using? Ansible. Ansible is a push model. Ansible is a push model. By helping of Ansible, we can automate our entire our production environment. But from where exactly we can able to get these hundreds of servers? By using Microsoft Azure. By using Microsoft Azure, we can able to get hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. Not only placing our websites, not only placing our websites on Microsoft Azure, we can able to place our websites on Docker containers. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily on Docker container. These Docker containers we can manage, we can control by Kubernetes. Kubernetes is just like a ship. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can able to made easy our dev environment. We can able to made easy our dev even environment. And we're gonna be learning Nagios. Nagios is a system monitoring. By helping of Nagios, we can able to monitor our application, our servers, whether the server is down or not, what are the CPU utilization, what are the RAM, what are the current load, and whether it is down or not, it will be monitored. And not only an individual, it will be monitored, group of servers also. And we're gonna be learning application monitoring. So application monitoring is nothing but what? Log monitoring also internally. each and every application, each and every action. So each and every click internally generating a logs. Those logs will be, those logs will be, those logs will be monitored by our application monitoring experts. Application monitoring. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform means so we can able to create infrastructure either in AWS or Azure or Google also. Any cloud we can automate any cloud. Any cloud. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Negios, Elk, and Terraform, we can able to implement an automated DevOps process, an automated DevOps process which we are going to be implementing, which we are going to be implementing. But while implementing this DevOps process, we require infrastructure. What is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? So first of all, let me know what is an application. Anybody help me? Application is nothing but what? Website. As we discussed in the beginning of the class, what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language. We calling as an application. That application we can able to place on server side over internet as we are accessing as a website. But what about infrastructure? For deploying our applications, for maintaining our websites, what kind of infrastructure we require? Majorly, the infrastructures are servers are required, networks are required, storage is required, database is required, and so on. These are all major infrastructure is required. These are all major infrastructure is required for maintaining our websites, for deploying our websites. But question is, how many ways we can able to get this infrastructure? How many ways to get infrastructure? We can able to get infrastructure physically, virtual environment, or from cloud. Or from cloud. Or from cloud. either from physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud. But what is a cloud? What is an exactly cloud? What is cloud to specifically? What is a cloud? What is an exactly cloud computing? So before understanding what is a cloud computing, let us understand first what is a server. Server, what is a data center, first of all, please? What is a data center? The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. We calling as a sorry. We calling as what? Data center. Huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as what? Data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Singapore, like in US, like in Mumbai. In so many places, these data centers are located. In so many places, these data centers are located. From these data centers, if we can access infrastructure over internet, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. What is a cloud computing? Anybody help me? If you can access from this remote placed resources, whatever the required servers, database, storage, if we can access our internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Yeah, let us understand a little bit deeper what is in exactly the cloud computing. What is in exactly the cloud computing? So the remote place resources such as servers, network, storage, database, if we can access our internet from your laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But cloud is a rental based infrastructure. By using cloud, we can able to get a rental based infrastructure. Based on usage, we are gonna be pay rent. We are gonna be pay rent. For example, let's say for deploying, for maintaining this Flipkart kind of application, we require this infrastructure, either servers, storage, database. This infrastructure we can able to get it as a rental based. So for deploying our application, what kind of infrastructure we require? We are not buying. We are gonna be getting from cloud as a select then as used means get the service and based on the usage we're gonna be pay rent. Okay, to understand this point, I'll give good example. You can understand much deeper. For example, if you want to go to the railway station by car, how many ways we can able to get a car? Two ways. One is buying a new car, then you can reach a railway station. Second option, book a rental car like Ola Bora, and within 10 minutes the car is available at your doorstep. Getting into the car, reach your railway station, whatever the tariff you need to pay it. It is the second option. Which is the best option, guys? Please always select the news. Always rental based. The same way cloud. So cloud, by using cloud, we are not buying anything. We're gonna be getting only rental based infrastructure only. Based on usage. Based on usage, we are gonna be paying rent. That is what exactly the cloud. That is what exactly the cloud we are gonna be. But which cloud we gonna be? But which cloud we are gonna be? Which cloud we are gonna be learning? But in the market, three leading cloud providers are available. One is AWS, another is Azure, another is what? Google. But we are gonna be learning Microsoft Azure cloud. Microsoft Azure is a second largest cloud provider in the market. Microsoft Azure is a second largest cloud provider in the market. By using Microsoft Azure, we can able to get a various services like computing power, storage services, database services, network services, and so many. So many services which we can able to get it for deploying our applications very easily. Which are all those guys? Please let it be listed down. Computing model. Computing model, we're going to be discussing networking model, storage model, database model, and identity access management, user management. So these are all things which we are going to be discussing. Each and every model, so many services we are going to be discussing. Under each and every model, we're going to be discussing so many services. But if you want to getting into the cloud, if you want to getting into the Microsoft Azure cloud, first we should understand the core architecture of our Azure. In this core architecture, totally we have a three layers. Totally we have a three layers. It is a first layer, it is a second layer, it is a third layer. Totally we have a three layers of core architecture. Three layers of core architecture. So the first one is what? Front end. How we are accessing? Yeah, we can able to getting into Azure by using portal, PowerShell, CLI, REST client. Either any one channel we can choose. And once if you are getting into the Azure, it will be unauthorized. Whether you are providing a right credentials or not, it will be unauthorized. Once if it is unauthorized and you are going to be getting into the Azure account, and we can able to create a resources like a virtual machines, network, storage, and whatever maybe we are going to be creating in Azure. In our Azure, let me show you please. So by creating Azure account, we are getting into the Azure. By providing credentials, you are going to be landing into the cloud. And after successfully getting into the cloud, we can able to create an infrastructure. We're going to be creating infrastructure like this. Clear all of you. Yeah, sorry for delay. Yeah, thanks. Let us continue. Let us deep understanding. Let us go for a little bit more. Yeah, so let us understand front end and let us middleware and services. Totally, we have a in core architecture. Totally, we have a three layers: front end layer, middle layer, and service layer. So first, in front end layer, totally we have four types: portal, PowerShell, CLI, client. PowerShell portal is just like your what I'm showing you. This is the way PowerShell. This is what exactly the portal graphically. So throughout internet, through internet, we can access, we can able to getting into the cloud, we can. And another way, so by using PowerShell, so we can able to interacting with Azure with through PowerShell. Please be open a PowerShell. And with the help of PowerShell, yes, we can able to authorize, we can able to log in. Another way, we can able to go for CLI. By using CLI, we can able to, by using CLI, we can able to authorization. Another way is the REST client. That another way, REST client, yes, please. Another way, we can able to handle REST client either by portal or PowerShell or CLI or REST client. We can able to interacting with Azure. While interacting, we should be provide username password. We should be provide username password. We should be provide username password. Once if it is unauthorized, you are gonna be getting into the Azure. We can able to create a resources like virtual machines, database, resources, and whatever maybe we can able to create. So by helping of portal, PowerShell, CLI, REST client, we can able to authorize. Once if it is unauthorized, we can able to create a resources. As of right now, what I'm showing you, please, by using this portal, by using this Azure portal, we can able to authorize by helping of username password. We can able to create our resources like virtual machine, network, storage, and whatever maybe. Once if it is getting, so which are all the services we are gonna be creating? So we are gonna be creating computing power, networking, storage, databases, and AD as user management, group management, whatever the required, we can able to get it. Sorry, from cloud. But in computing model, virtual machines, app services, function app services, AKS, in networking concepts, load balancer, application gateway, DNS, CDN, in storage model, blob storage, file storage, table storage, queue storages, in database, SQL database, Cosma DB. These are all in Active Directory, user management, group management, we are going to be discussing. So how to manage Azure account, billing, account automation, monitoring, log analysis, we are going to be learning. These are all the models which we are going to be learning in Azure. So by helping of Azure, what kind of infrastructure we require, we can able to get it. On top of this infrastructure, on top of Azure infrastructure, we can able to place our websites. While we placing our websites, we required an automated process. That automated process, which we are gonna be in implementing DevOps. So how exactly writing lines of code, how we are delivering into the production environment, the entire process, an automated process, which we are gonna be in implementing as a DevOps engineer, either by normal DevOps process or in Azure pipeline also, which we are gonna be using. Either anyone we can go for it. So while implementing Azure pipeline, what kind of infrastructure we require, we can able to get it from Azure. We can able to get it from Azure. On top of this infrastructure, we can able to place our websites very easily by helping of DevOps and automated process. Got it? So this is what exactly the major relation between Azure and Azure DevOps. Okay, we are gonna be learning Azure administration completely and Azure DevOps both we are gonna be learning. And tomorrow, that is what exactly for today's session. Tomorrow we are gonna be getting into the cloud, means Azure cloud. How to create infrastructure, means how to create a service. How exactly we can able to create a virtual machines. How to use these virtual machines. And we're gonna be how we are gonna be, what are the services, which are all the services offering by Azure, and what is the computing model and how to create a virtual machines, That is in exactly class for Monday. The next class on Monday, we're going to be next. Tomorrow, Sunday is a holiday. Okay. So we're going to be using DevOps pipeline also. Yeah, we are going to be learning. Don't worry. All together, we are going to be learning also. So that is what exactly my end. So any questions, please, for today's session? Any questions, please? Sunil asked this question. I'm working as a Oracle DB. How this course is suits for me? And definitely, Sunil. Yeah, you became a DevOps engineer. Okay, so DB is one of the concept. But so you can choose as a DevOps, Azure DevOps engineer. So 100% it will be helping you. But it is a completely switch. Okay, it is no extension of DBA, extension of this course, but you we treat this course as a beginner. Okay, it is a fresh for you, but it is very easy to learn and you can able to get the job also. Yeah, yeah. Sunil, right. Is still any question, please, Sunil? If anybody want to talk to me. Yeah, we covering Oracle related also. See here, as we discussed, so we covering, uh, see somewhere else I showed, DB module also will be covered. SQL DB, Cosma DB. So structural data, unstructural data, both we are going to be covered. But is in our course, it is the Oracle database is one of the module. One of the module. So, yeah, any questions, please? Okay. So let me repeat one more time the course overview. Total duration is 5 months. So complete Azure DevOps, Azure administration will be covered. Linux basics, shell script will be covered. No programming. Java .NET is not required. You require a laptop with this configuration. Yeah, freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. Any graduate can also join in this course. So which are all the benefits? Daily recording videos. After the payment, you will receive resume preparation, interview question and answers. For real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts at very basic level, finish with an advanced. Each and every session is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 10,000 rupees for complete DevOps, complete Azure for daily recordings. So this is our admin number 9297 So this is our course content link. So I'm gonna be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. And who are interested, please be do the registration, do the payment, and get the new meeting link and join from tomorrow. Any questions still? Please ask me. I can clarify with you. Yeah, so we are gonna be learning pipeline creation on Jenkins and Azure also. Yes, like build pipeline, release pipeline, Azure dashboard. Yes, Azure board. Yeah, Azure pipeline. Yes, Sunil, right? Yes, we are gonna be learning. Yeah, Jagan, ask me, Jagan, please.
Yeah, actually, I need to learn Azure administration.
Okay.
When will you get the class?
It is a combo, Jagan. It is a combination of both Azure administration plus Azure
Hmm.
DevOps. Completely, it is a pack. We can't be divide this course. Okay.
Okay.
Totally, it is a pack of 5 months. Okay. So
Okay.
it will be covered complete Azure administration, complete Azure DevOps. Both will be covered. So it is designed for both Azure DevOps, Azure administration, including Linux basics and the shell script also. The total package, okay? But
Okay.
which is next will be I will be calling.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
For example, if it is start Azure administration, I can promise you, but it is a combo. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Please, we'll continue by tomorrow. Thanks your valuable time. We'll continue next class on Monday, same time. Next class on Monday, same time. Yeah, definitely. Link will be different. Link will be the paid link will be okay. The link which you are going to be getting from admin, getting a new meeting link from admin. Please call the admin, get the new meeting link. Call up, please. Same time, same link. Same time on Monday. Tomorrow, Sunday, no class. The next class on Monday with the new meeting link. Thank you.